In breaking news, a major horrific and catastrophic event has taken place over in Baltimore, Maryland. A cargo ship has collided with a bridge, causing it to collapse. At this point in time, there is a very extensive search and rescue effort underway because while all the crew that was on the cargo ship that collided with the bridge has been accounted for and is believed to be safe and sound, unfortunately when the bridge collapsed, there were cars with people inside of them on the bridge when it fell down, causing the cars with the people to plunge into the water. I do have a quick news clip that I want to show all of you that will show the crash. It'll show the bridge collapse, which I have to admit, it looks like it was something that was out of a movie. It doesn't look real at all. However, it will also showcase some additional information. I want to say more so formal context, and then we will go over some additional information because while this is somewhat of the least of concerns at this point in time, we have to worry about the people that are currently trapped either on top of the water or under the water right now with the rescue efforts. This will affect not only the regular cargo shipping industry, but also the cruise ships that do have to leave out of that port in order to get to the seven seas.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge plunging into the water overnight after it was hit by a cargo container ship.
I wanted to know what the bang was. Ship hit the Key Bridge, sinking. The bridge is gone. Holy hell.
Video shows smoke coming from the ship before it hit the bridge. The bridge is normally a major artery spanning the Patapsco River, and though the collapse happened in the early morning hours, 1:30 a.m., video shows cars crossing moments before the ship hits. The traffic then paused, but vehicles were still on the bridge as it then crumbled into the water. Fire department and Coast Guard teams rushed to the scene, rescuers searching the water overnight.
Still very much in an active search and rescue posture. Our sonar has detected the presence of vehicles submerged in the water.
The ship is an almost 950-foot container vessel called Dolly, headed from Baltimore to Sri Lanka. The Synergy Marine Corporation saying it collided with the bridge pillar, and all of its crew members, including the two pilots, have been accounted for. The ship reportedly lost power while in the water. This morning, with the sun rising, search teams continue looking for any survivors in the water as the Baltimore area reels from a major collapse.
So at this point in time, it has only been confirmed that 2 people have been rescued from the water. Do keep in mind that water is about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. While that might not sound like it is too cold, it is enough to, within minutes, exhaust anybody. And if you are in that water for, let's say, an hour or so, it can cause major problems to the point to where, unfortunately, you end up losing your life. Now, it is believed that while 2 people have been rescued, anywhere between 7 to 20 people are believed to be somewhere in that water. Obviously, my thoughts and prayers do go out to the families and friends of those loved ones. Hopefully, they are found and they are rescued and they are safe and sound. But obviously, as you can see, this is a huge, major catastrophic event. Obviously, there is currently a major investigation currently underway. They're naturally going to prioritize, of course, the rescue efforts of the people that are currently in the water, but the investigations will probably go on for days, weeks, maybe even months, because naturally people are scratching their head wondering how in the heck did this happen. As you saw in the video, the ship seemed to be, let's say, smoking or on fire, and apparently the electricity was out on the cargo ship, the Dolly, and somehow it ended up colliding with this bridge. Now, what you have to understand about, let's say, even that area, I believe it's the Patapsco River. I apologize if I'm butchering the name here, but usually when a cruise ship is coming into, or even a cargo ship into, let's say, a port that is pretty complicated to navigate, or even if it's just a general sense of a cruise ship coming in where there's maybe heavy traffic or the potential for heavy traffic, or it's in the late evening hours, it's usually accompanied by, let's say, a pilot ship, a smaller vessel that is going to guide them in to a certain extent. But naturally, people are going to be wondering if people were around, let's say pilot boats and other, let's say, vessels were in the area, did they not notice that a cargo ship was either on fire or was out of electricity? And was there some kind of way for the staff or the captain and crew on board to contact emergency services and let them know that there was an issue before the vessel collided with the bridge? To be clear here, I'm not trying to be Inspector Gadget and get to the bottom of this, and I'm not trying to say that anybody is at fault. Obviously, this is a horrific, sad event, and naturally people are going to be asking questions. They already are. Like I said, just considering the situation, could there have been a possibility that even if the power was out, they were close enough in port to maybe have some cell phone service to call the proper authorities, let them know what was going on? But realistically as well, considering it's a massive ship, what could have stopped this from happening? If a ship was having a beeline over to the bridge, could something really have gotten in the way to avoid this? Could they maybe have cleared the bridge out in time before this has happened? And all that stuff is probably more than likely going to be looked at. But really, no matter how you spin this, this is a very sad event. And like I said, I do hope that the people that ended up plunging into the water in their vehicles are rescued and are safe and sound. Do also consider that through this bridge, or rather under it, at least when it was intact, was how the cruise ships were getting out of that particular port area to get into the ocean to start their cruise to head to the Caribbean or wherever it is that they were going. I would imagine now, while it has not been confirmed as of yet, there are about to be a lot of cancellations and unfortunately a lot of unhappy people that, let's be real, are not associated with the bridge. Maybe they don't live in Baltimore, so now all they know is that their cruises are going to be canceled. So I would assume, this is just me assuming, that maybe we are going to see a lot of cancellations in the upcoming days, or who knows how long this is going to last, and it's going to be a bummer. But like I said at the beginning of the video, that is the least of concerns. However, we're going to talk about it because, well, we talk about a lot of ships and cruise ships here on this channel. Anyway, that's what I got. Please pray, or whatever it is, or whoever it is that you believe in, that all of the people that are under the water or in the water as of right now are rescued. They are safe and sound. I will give an update if there's something crazy that has kind of come out from this specific event. But of course, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hit that like button. And this is a reminder for all of you that maybe you're going to be on those cruises that are potentially canceled. If you had a travel agent, well, all that could have been rectified, or maybe you can get some additional information prior to it coming out to the general public. With that in mind, if you do want to book a cruise through myself or my travel agent sponsors, Lux Rally, make sure you check us out. The link will be in the description box below. And just know, as usual, I love and appreciate every single one of you. I'll see all of you later. Take it easy.